Morning, brother.
Morning,
How
Ben.
are you?
I'm getting sick.
Getting sick?
Yeah, man, the weather's changing over here, so I think I'm being affected by it.
Yeah, it's kind of cold here too. Well, cool. Usually really hot down here, and it's in the 50s this morning, but it's gonna get in the 70s. So,
Yeah. Yeah, we're in the 50s right now. I think it's gonna stay pretty low tonight.
yeah.
Yeah. Y'all doing anything for the Halloween or anything?
No, we don't do none of that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be going out of town Sunday evening, so I'm gonna be going to Mexico for the whole week.
Whoa, for what?
Well, first I'm going to officiate a wedding in Guadalajara. Some people from here, actually they live here in Port Isabel. And they asked the other brother, the preacher there, but he couldn't go. So he asked me if I wanted to go. And I said, yeah, I'll go. That way I can go visit my mom. She lives about 3 hours from there.
Huh, cool,
So I'm gonna
man.
be there on Monday. The wedding is on Monday, and I'm gonna be with my mom Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then I'll come back Friday morning.
Cool, man. Enjoy it. Is this your first wedding?
No, I mean I've done several of them, but this one is, I guess it's the second one in English. They want it in English in Mexico. I don't know why. So I don't know. I usually do them all in Spanish.
Awesome.
But this, I did my son in Alabama, and then this one here, these people from Port Isabel, close from our congregation. It's an English speaking church. So,
So how does that work when it comes to getting a marriage license for doing it like out of state? I mean, out of country.
well, I mean, I cannot marry or you officiate a wedding. I mean, I cannot marry anybody in Mexico. They have to have a marriage license from Texas.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
just gonna do it over there, but in fact, in reality, it's like if they're doing it in Texas. So
Okay. Gotcha.
yeah, that's how I told them that. I said, no, I don't, I'm not qualified to do it in Mexico. It has to be a civil judge or a priest, I think. I don't know.
Huh.
But actually, they have to do it through civil judge, all of them, and then they just go to church for something else.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
But if they want to get married with the laws here under the United States, they have to get a license here. We're just doing the council and everything over there. So,
Yeah, so here in Virginia, of course, you got to go to the city clerk or the county clerk
yeah.
of where the wedding's going to be done. But I hear
Oh,
like other
really?
states, yeah, I hear like other states like Kentucky,
Yeah.
you don't need to go anywhere. It doesn't
Oh
matter.
no. You
Like,
just need to get the marriage license from the county here, and then you can get married anywhere. And if you are a representative of the church, you can sign it. So
mhm.
since I am representing the church here in Brownsville, I can do it. So yep.
Yeah, I had a struggle because they're like, who are you ordained through? Like what denomination? And I had to like, well, I'm not a part of a denomination.
Yeah.
It was just so many like leaps and bounds. So I had to like come up with a document saying that I've been ordained by my congregation and
Yeah.
oversight of the elders. It was a
As long as you are a minister on any congregation, I think you can do it.
hmm,
Yeah. So and since I am on the minister of the church here, I'm also an elder, but I'm also one of the trustees under the state, so I'm qualified, I think. Because there's certain rules that you read in the back of the license as
hmm.
far as who can do it. So that's why I can. I've done like about 10 already of them.
Nice, man. You're a pro.
No, I'm not a pro. They just ask me.
Ben, how long have you been an elder?
An elder, it's been like about, I believe, like around 5 or 6 years. Yes. And I've been preaching for about 20 years already in this congregation, man.
Wow.
I did it all voluntarily since the beginning, you know. I just retired from teaching. So, yeah, and then they elected me as an elder. About 5 years ago. It's a small
So
congregation. We're two elders right now, so.
so did you go to like any preaching school beforehand or do you
No,
what?
no. I just got some, training when I was a young guy in Monterrey, Mexico.
Okay.
It's unofficial school for preaching there, but because we were studying, and it was only three of us in that when we started, but I didn't finish it completely. So that's when I came to the US. I was still like 16 years old. I started when I was 14, and I went into high school when I was 17 here to learn English, you know. And
Yeah.
I met my wife, and I stayed here. So we've been together since high school.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, and then I went to the university. I dropped out of the university, but then I went back. I got my bachelor's degree in mathematics, and then I got my master's degree in mathematics. And I used to teach. I taught for about 25 years, and then I retired, man. That's it.
Yeah.
I did high school and some junior college mathematics, but that's what I did.
Do you miss the teaching at all?
I love teaching, man. I love how to explain the math in a simple way because, mathematics is the subject that a lot of people don't like and don't get.
Yeah.
And I try to do it in a way where I can assimilate, real things in life so they can understand it. I even taught calculus and statistics. And one of the subjects that you really use a lot all over the place, it doesn't matter what career you go to, is statistics, man. You use them always. Even in sports, you use a lot statistics. And so I try to teach it in a simple way, hard subjects, but in a simple way. And I loved it. I still tutor some students that call me up from college. Hey, sir, can you tutor me on this? Yes, I do. No problem.
Huh.
And they pay me cash. So,
Cool. Cool, man.
yep.
Yes, he
Even
has
I
a lot
used
of
to I
cars.
used to tutor
Good
the
morning.
president of the university. She asked me to go to her house, and I used to tutor her two granddaughters, and she was the president of the university. She
Nice.
personally called me to go to her house. Can you imagine that? I said, "Wow, I felt honored to do it." But I like it. So,
Good morning, everyone.
good morning, Andres.
More Andres.
How are y'all doing?
Good.
Sick.
Same here.
Sick? You say sick,
Hey,
Jeremiah?
Yeah, sick.
Why sick?
Change of weather, man.
Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah. Yeah, weather is always tricky with health, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you in fall already?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't remember being in the fall in the US, but I remember some people it's allergic to things around, right? So
Yeah.
Poland.
very good. So who else mentioned something? Did you say something, David?
No, I'm sick as well.
Oh, sick. What do you have? What's
I
going
don't know.
on?
It was like first it was like a dry cough, and then I feel like a pressure in my chest, and yeah, but a little bit of sinus as well. But it's getting better.
Okay, very good. How are you doing, Bedu?
Morning.
Good morning. Everything good?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Yourself?
Excellent. How are you doing, Patrick?
By God's grace, I'm doing very well, and I believe you are doing well too.
Very good, very good. How is everything over there in Texas, the Lone Star State?
Everything is good.
Excellent.
Little cool, but it's good.
Very good, very good. Well, I'm doing good as well. I think today will be a little bit rainy over here, and nothing bad, just a little bit of water. We are in a tropical country, so that's very normal. Good morning, Dan.
Oh,
A
the chicken
rooster?
answered.
Yeah. Boker tough, he says. Yeah. Is the chicken Boker tough as well? Is the chicken tough? Is the chicken in you? I think you are the one with the microphone on, right? Yeah, yeah, that's you. I would expect it from David. You know, David lives in a beautiful place close to the rural area. So what you can expect to hear roosters over there, but I don't know about you,
Nice.
Devin.
I have like 4 roosters myself,
Nice. Yeah.
but I put them like about 100 yards from here. So
Yeah. By the way, while we start, I would encourage you to open your canvas because we will be um, working with canvas again. So that would be
Good
something
morning.
good. Agathos
morning.
Chimera.
Morning, Devin.
Agathos Boker.
Agathos Walker. Yeah. Oh, Nathan is here as well. How are you doing? Oh, he's not here, right?
Yeah, he was here.
Okay. Probably it's coming soon. How's everything going, Devin?
Pretty good. I had a little bit of technical difficulty this morning, and plus I'm having to use the building, the church building right now. So that's new. I'm usually at home. So just a lot of new things this morning, and took me a little bit to figure it out, but I'm here.
Good. Very good. Yeah. Who would like to do a prayer today before we start?
I can do it.
Okay, please.
All right. Let's pray. Gracious God in heaven, we're thankful for all things this life. It's because of you we live and have our being. And we just pray now, Lord, that we can learn more from the study of the Hebrew language. That way it can enhance our study to know more about you and how to serve others. We just pray, Lord, for those that are suffering right now. We pray, Lord, that you would heal them, and help us to you be a compassionate help to aid them in their life. We just pray now, Lord, that you would be with our teachers, that you would help them with the things that they've studied. Pray, Lord, they can present things in a way that can help us to understand. And we just pray, Lord, whatever we do learn, we apply it to our lives and to the world. In Christ's name, amen.
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 Thank you. Thank you so much. So I would like to ask, how do you feel about verbs? We are in this new section already. We are starting with the STEAM. So how do you feel about it? Do you think it's easier than previous material? Do you think it requires more attention to to what you're doing. What do you think? Oh, so the rooster was not in Georgia. It is in Patrick's place. Is it right? Yeah. It's not a Georgian rooster.
Hello.
Yeah. So how do you feel about verbs?
It seemed a lot easier looking at the chart and how, I mean, I don't have it all memorized, but it seems pretty straightforward and simple. Um, I do want to ask a question though. When it's referring to the conjugation being perfect, and just want to clarify, that means that is something that has been done or will be done in the future, and it'd be kind of in a complete state. Am I right?
Yes. Yes,
That's what I
you're
understand.
you're correct. Perfect. Uh, perfect. Well, would be
It's kind of like
case.
past tense,
It's like it could be present or past. Well, I think in
continuous
English
state.
tense has to do with time, right?
Yeah.
But Hebrew is more about the completion or the state, right? Is that correct, Damon?
Say it again.
That
The perfect.
yeah, perfect is more about the completion state of the verb more than time or like present
Yeah.
or future or past. Is more like a completed state of the verb.
That's correct.
Completed action, right? That's what the book says.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's more focused on I think the aspect, which is completed action, or that's why Dave, you might have heard him kind of interchange perfect with perfective, because perfective is the aspect of completed action.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I remember him giving an example. I forget what it was, but he was talking about God in a verse, how something wasn't completed yet, but however, it was technically complete because God said it. And I don't know if that usually just pertains to God, and I don't know if anytime we'll see that in like a verse where something is not complete yet when it comes to man, however, it will in the future happen. That's a loaded question, I know. But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got.
Well, it's not something that just God could do. Like probably perfect stem is one of the more used through the Hebrew Bible.
Okay.
So it can be done by humans. I know he's recording some like applications of theory for YouTube. By the way, I encourage all of you to follow the YouTube channel and you can find those videos over there. Every time in the beginning of the class, he will teach like a practical application of the material you will be studying. So probably he mentioned something about God in that uh, session of the class, but uh, it doesn't mean that only God can do call perfect verbs.
Okay.
I think maybe this is just a thought, kind of bouncing off of what you just said, Jeremiah. You might be thinking about like a prophetic perfect, where something is stated as being completed, but from like a forecast into the future.
Yeah.
Like this is done, but it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
That I think that's called a prophetic perfect, and there are some different kind of like philosophies and thoughts about that. I mean, I don't know that we are prepared to talk about it this morning, but it's a great question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for answering it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so well, basically what we will be doing now is like go through the call theme in all the different uh, conjugations or parsing we can do with it. We are just starting with the perfect strong verbs, right? But then we will go to perfect weak verbs, and then imperfect, imperative, infinitive, participles, etc. And when we finish all of it with the cal, it will be easier because much of those things will be applied on the different other stems like nifal, hyphil, hofal, pl, pual, hiftael. So you will already have the previous uh, information with the cal stem so that they don't have to dedicate a chapter for each one of them. So you will realize that when you get to the Nifal, they will do probably a difference between strong and weak, but in other aspects like imperfect, perfect, participles or infinitive or imperative, all that will be included in the same chapter because you already can understand it from the Cal perspective. You would be only applying it to the other uh, kind of stems. So this process we will be going through is very important that you understand each um, unit so that when you get to the other stems, you already manage this very well and you can just go smoothly through them because they will dedicate like, and we will do it like with every class to go through every different conjugation we can do with the cal so that when you get to the other stems, oh, this is just this. We did the very same thing with the cal, right? So it will be easier for you because you're just building. You're building in things you already know. So don't overwhelm at all. This is a good approach by the writer of the book we are using, the textbook. And I think you're very smart, all of you. So I don't know if any one of you have any other question like Jeremiah's one. Okay, so if it is not the case, probably it's a good time then to go to Canvas, right?
Yeah. Would you like me to share my screen?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I have a question. When in the practice, the little dash, but it's vertical, besides the comet, is saying that that is all sounds, right? Or I am wrong.
Uh, I think I forgot the name of it. If it was
Method.
Method, yeah. It just show you that it is a comet instead of a comet's hatoof to make the difference. So that you don't get confused with that. It will give you the hint. Oh, this is a comet. It's not a comet hatoof. So every time you see a metheg, remember it's just a comet, regular comet. So it is a hint so that you don't get confused about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
there are a couple of things that that is important for, although one could argue how important really is it. So with it being a comet instead of a comet satuf, it's it keeps it's a class. It's a long a class vowel sound. Also, it's a long vowel, whereas a comet satuf is a short vowel. So A short vowel which precedes a shava really makes the shava silent, right? So that would close a syllable, whereas if you have it preceded by a long vowel, for instance, on page 132, where the method is introduced, number 3, note the presence of method in the 3FS. How would you think to pronounce that word? And I'll give you a hint. With it being a comets, the shava is going to be vocal because it's a long vowel.
So it would be Catala.
Yeah, exactly. And if the method wasn't there, then it would be kotla. Yeah. So the method there tells you it keeps its long A class pronunciation.
Yeah. So it's to have the Sheva instead of confusing the O versus the A, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay. Because my question was, why to say me that it's an A sound if the other places doesn't have the sign, but it's the A sound. So it was confusing to me. But now it makes sense. Yeah. It's to pronounce the Sheva.
Right. And I think it's specifically going to be present before a shava because it's telling you, hey, even though there's a shava here, that's not. It's a long vowel, so and usually it would not be. It has to make the distinction. Yeah. Good.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, if there is not more questions, I'm doing the list for today. And we can start with Ben on the parsing exercises. And well, at least the stem and conjugation will be very easy for everyone at this time, right? Is the only conjugation is the only stem we have been going through. So, but you have to say it anyway.
Will you present the canvas?
Will you, Damien, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah. I thought you said no earlier.
No. Yo no dije eso.
There we go. Can everybody see?
Yes. Very
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Guys, quick question before we get started. That way I don't forget it because I know I will. When it comes to homework now, and because I guess we're transitioning everything over to, was it B1 fall?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I look in there under how it was previously, quizzes, and to check yes or no if you did your homework, I don't see that in this. Is that supposed to be that way?
I'm not sure, Dave.
It's
what
all
is
in one. I think his all the homework for the whole class is in one. I think.
I don't know. That wouldn't make sense because then it's like either I did all my homework and I got 100, or I did most of my homework and I got a 0. I'll talk to Dave. We'll figure that out.
I'll look at this real quick. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, he goes all the way through chapter 12 in the quizzes, yeah. And then after chapter 12, he doesn't have anything else.
Right.
Check whether you complete or not complete.
Right. We'll talk to Dave about getting the rest of the chapters for this quarter set up. All right, we ready to start parsing?
Personally, it would be guess who.
Yeah. Well, with me going all the way out as far out in Texas, I had to go. I haven't done any. I'll be honest, I haven't done. This is the first thing I've looked at in a workbook since chapter 11.
Okay.
And I have not even looked at the textbook on this chapter.
Okay.
'Cause I wasn't in class. I was on the road.
We'll walk through it together. Just try to observe and pick up what you can as we do these exercises.
Appreciate it. I'll be honest. I'm looking at Greek, Russian, and German all at the same time, and Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
In which I don't understand any of those languages.
Yeah. Well, Ben, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Go for it.
Okay, number 2, because one is already done, right? So the stem is the cow, because that's what we're working on. And also the conjugation is the perfect conjugation. Now on this one here, since we don't see no suffixes, right? So then it must be in the third masculine singular. Do I need to write it?
Yeah, that's good. It's a good practice to get into for sure.
Okay, let me see if I can. No, I cannot touch it here. No, here. Okay, here is the cow. Cow, perfect. Yeah. This is the third masculine singular. And the verbal would be, what's it called? The verbal root.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the same, except that we don't need to write down the, oops, this one is the accents, right? So, so katab, yeah. Kaftab and bet. I did it with my fingers, kind of difficult here. I don't have a pen.
So how do you know katab is third person masculine singular?
Well, because that's the, what do you call it? The root already itself, because there's no suffix. And since in this perfect conjugation is called the suffix conjugation, and we don't add any suffixes to it. Like on the first one, you see how we add the tab and the mem, and this one has none. On the third one, we have something else, and so on. So that's why. And I have the.
I think this might be important.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that the cough still keeps the dogish in it when you write the verbal
Okay.
root. And the
Okay,
only
this one
reason I
here.
bring that up, is not so much that I'm picky about it, but Dave might be on your quizzes and he might mark you wrong if you don't put it. So
Okay.
just kind of keep that in mind.
As well.
Yeah. So the verbal root is just going to be you're just going to drop off the
Accents.
vowel points.
About, yeah, I mean, yeah, that. Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Another way to recognize is the vowel pattern. Kamets parak always is the qual and the lexicon form.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah, very good. So next one is guess. David.
Okay. The difference here that I notice is this end,
Yes.
and of course the modification in the vowels. And this end is the one that simplify in my thinking, because I say they how can they be woman or can be man? So this is the new one that we have, third common plural.
Yes.
Uh, it's perfect because we don't have any more yet. And call.
That's a hard one.
Raise pay. Okay. And how would you pronounce the word?
Uh, Radaf. Sorry. Radafu. Radafu.
Yeah, very good.
What does that mean? I don't know.
I don't remember what Rodolph means. I'll look it up. In the meantime, the next person can go.
Yeah, next one would be Patrick.
Oh, here's the meaning of Radolph. It means to pursue, to follow after, or chase. So, how would you translate that?
They pursue.
Yeah, like with a D on the end, right?
Yeah, they pursued the.
Completed action.
Yeah.
Or they have pursued, right?
Sure, either one of those would be fine. They
Okay.
pursued, or they have pursued,
Mhm.
or they did pursue.
Yeah. So
I
what kind
would
of
stick with
verb
one of the first two.
would that be? Would be the stative verb? Or would not?
What?
Stative verb? Would it be?
Oh, a stative or
Stative or
transitive or
intransitive or
intransitive?
yeah. What do you think, David?
Say again. I wasn't listening.
What kind of verb do you think? I mean, it can be transitive, intransitive, or estative. Estative is how you pronounce that?
Stative.
Stative. Okay. Stative.
Don't we need to learn first to determine on the whole sentence before we can determine that, because that way we can know we have an object or not?
Not necessarily,
No?
because if you can, well, if we can identify this translation as they pursued, we can assume that either they can or cannot pursue something. If the verb can do something to something, then we can define whether it's transitive or intransitive or stative.
Okay, I had to look at, but I will compare this with the King perished, so it's intransitive.
But
Okay,
it
so
could be the other one too.
pursued.
Transitive.
Yes, or it's yeah, I will compare that, but if we have this complete sentence that says, I don't know, the king follow after, because it's another translation, follow after the law, that will be different.
So let me ask it this way: when it says they pursued, could we attach a definite object to that? Could we put somebody at the end of that sentence, like they pursued David?
Yep.
So that means that the verb can transit its action to the definite object, the direct object.
That's true. Yeah, transitive.
That's what I meant. Sometimes you need to have the whole sentence to determine if it is transitive or stative, or
Yeah, we
Hey,
sort of need to like come up with a sentence to figure it out when it's just the word itself. Do you have a question, Patrick?
Ben just clarified that.
Okay. Who's next?
Next is Patrick.
Okay. You ready, Patrick, for number 4?
Yes, please. All right. The number 4. Stem. We are still in the Carl system and the conjugation being perfect, but the person gender number is that of second feminine singular.
Okay.
I think you don't have access to Canvas, right?
Yeah, it's not opening for me.
Okay. So I'll write it for you. So once again, what is the stem? Is it right? I already mentioned it. Oh, perfect. And by the way, I would encourage you all to always follow the pattern of stem, conjugation, person, gender, number, and then verbal root. So that, well, probably doesn't make much difference when you're doing your homework and you're filling the spaces, but the proper way to do parsing is in that order. So if you later want to continue with your Hebrew or something, that will help you to be on the regular way how people do this. So what is the person, gender, and number, Patrick? Does that make
Second
sense?
feminine singular.
Once again, sorry.
2FS. Second feminine
Okay.
singular.
Feminine singular. Yeah. How will you spell the verbal root?
Resh Dalet.
Resh. Dalet.
going backwards.
Then P.
Then what?
I think you're working on number 3, brother.
Sorry. Yeah, that would be
No problem.
Zion, Calf, Resh.
God. Rest. Yeah, I'm just writing whatever you say, right? So.
Does everybody agree?
I got a question. Is it, I know Patrick says second feminine singular is, I have down second masculine singular.
Okay. Can you tell us why?
On this,
Yeah.
How you got that?
I'm trying to mark it because of,
The
hold on.
fourth. Yeah, that's true. It's second my screen. I'm not
we
seeing
have
well.
the tab and the
Yeah,
shabab,
it's a comet.
so that's
It's
why
a
it's
comet.
female.
It's a
Yes.
comet, so it's a second masculine singular.
Yeah, second muscular.
Yeah.
I love that.
Masculine.
It's a comet.
It's so much easier to say muscular, though.
But then, isn't it because we have the shabab on the resh, and that one goes shabab, and then the top. That's why they put a comment on the top, because they have the shabab before that. So therefore, that's why it makes it feminine. Remember, Dave said kamat, shabab, kamat, male, shabab, female, something like that he was mentioning.
Yeah,
But it
Yeah,
goes,
so-
but it goes on the previous letter, not on that same one.
Right, not on the very last consonant, right? So,
Exactly. It goes on the previous consonant.
mhm.
So you see
Right.
that the shabab is therefore feminine. But I don't know unless, let me see.
If there was a shava on underneath the tav, it would be feminine.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah, let's look at.
Well, I
check
guess
the
then this
system.
book makes a lot of mistakes, and
Yeah, so the second masculine singular ending is tav with a comments, and the second
But-
feminine singular is tav with a shava.
but it doesn't go on the previous consonant then? The shabab and the comet?
No, that just happened with the three feminine singular.
Yeah, so if there were a shava underneath the, let's say for instance, a shava underneath the resh and a shava underneath the tav at the end, it would be feminine.
Okay.
But also you have the accent mark, which is another indicator that it's masculine.
Okay, on the feminine. Yeah, it's right below it. Okay. All right. Let's see it on page 131.
Yes.
But it was the other way.
So the feminine has the shiva and not the tab.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Patrick, how would you pronounce this word?
That is the root word or the one with
the one with all the vowels.
without the vowel.
With
The vowel.
Yes, here. This word.
Okay. Za. Zikata.
Yeah, very good. Zakarta.
All right.
Very good. Who's next?
Next one would be Jeremiah.
We didn't do that translation because I don't know.
Oh, do you remember what it is?
Nope.
Oh, is that car? Does anyone remember what it is?
Car.
Andres, do you remember?
I remember. It's a car.
Is it do you remember? What did you say? Just say
Yeah. It's
So
it means to remember. Zakar means to remember. So with with knowing that, how would you translate it, Patrick?
You remember.
she or
He
he.
remembered.
No, not because that would be third person, right? She, if we said she or
Yeah.
he,
He remembered.
yeah, that would be
Oh,
third person.
oh, okay. So the second is the
You remember.
Yeah,
you
Mhm.
killed.
You're right. You.
you remembered. You
Do
remembered.
you remember? Do you remember what Sakar means? Well, Sakar means to put something out, right, Ben?
Yes, you put something out of your mind so you remember.
Yeah, yeah. Sacar in Spanish.
Sacar.
Does Hispanics do bad jokes, especially the Costa Ricans?
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Nathan Hampton.
I think
Okay.
Jeremiah already started on number 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh
Uh,
yeah. I'm sorry.
uh,
I just mark it like you already answered, but not.
so it is third feminine singular. Uh, the how you pronounce it. Of course, it's a call and it's perfect tense. How you pronounce it? I'm assuming it's Yalda.
Close. You make the Shiva vocal because the comment says a long A class vowel.
All right.
So
So
the lamed ends up being its own syllable.
is it Yalada?
What? Yeah, closer. It's more like Yelada.
Yalada. Yalada.
Mhm.
Yalada. Um, uh, that word is to be born. Um, but in that tense, it would be she bore or she begot.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's a good translation. Yeah, Yelid is a noun, the noun form of that root, and it means child.
Oh, child.
Really, you'll see a lot of it. A lot of times it's translated as boy, but has the general meaning of child.
Okay.
So it will be the like Chiberazon or something like that.
Yeah,
Board.
like she gave birth.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be weird, uh, masculine with this verb, right?
Well, I think yeah, but I do think it does function that way, and to say like like Abraham begot Isaac, Isaac begot
Yeah.
Jacob.
Yeah, that's a good way to use it.
But Abraham didn't give birth to Jacob or Isaac. I mean,
Well, I don't know. Anytime that word begot is used, is that never associated with a female, or is that always associated with a male?
probably both.
Okay.
I remember that the meaning was like the seed is involved when it says begat, because when in the genealogy with Jesus, when mentioned Rahab, it doesn't use the word begat, it use another word.
Yeah. Good point.
This particular word is on the test. I just saw it on the translation.
There's a free answer.
It's
Nice.
free answer. Well, it's just one. Actually, it's one or two words.
Is the test
depending.
already available?
Well, the quiz 11, you know,
Oh, okay.
the written quiz for this chapter.
How
I
many
need to
more?
send it because I'm gonna be out of town next week again.
How many more do we have? I
We
mean,
have
not
Nathan,
teams, but how many more people do we have left to participate in this?
Nathan, and
Two.
Baidu, and there was someone whose name is Obed, but I don't see him here anymore. So
Yeah.
has he been with us before?
I think
Obed?
very early.
Yes,
Very
yes.
I don't remember.
On Fridays?
She's been with us from the beginning.
In the beginning, Obed.
Yeah,
was.
that's the last
Bereshit.
semester.
Very cheap, but
Embarrassed. Yeah. Very good.
Nathan,
So next one is Nathan. Are you there? If you're among us, manifest yourself with 3 knots. Well, is October the 31st, right?
Yes.
Okay, so next one is next one. Sorry, is Baidu. I'm glad these recordings are not available on YouTube. They're private.
is Baidu here?
He
Oh,
was.
not anymore.
Okay.
He was. Yeah.
Well, I have a suggestion since we don't have a lot of time left. Should we move to the next exercise or maybe try to read some?
Yeah.
Can we do
Which would
some,
you guys prefer?
Can we do some translation? I like that because helps my mind to think a little bit more
Yeah.
about how to put together the words.
I think that's a good use of our time.
Yeah. We'll translate into Russian. Is that fine?
Let's, I guess, start back over with Ben.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see where we're at?
Yes, Shamar. Shamarotem or Shamarotem.
It's a silent Shabbat here.
Silent. So Shamar Tem.
Yeah.
Shamar Tem et Torot. Oh, has to do with the law. Okay, so and Shamar is to keep. And Tab and M, we did it is you in the masculine plural.
Yeah.
So I would say you keep the laws because it's plural. So or since we're doing the perfect, you have kept the laws.
Yeah, you plural, right?
Plural in yeah, it's in the second masculine plural. The first
So we
word.
could say you all have kept the laws.
Okay.
You would be fine, but I think
You,
just to
as long
clarify,
as you are referring to all.
maybe you could say ye, the
Ye.
King James. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't speak the old English, so.
You can just say y'all.
Y'all.
Tus. Ustedes.
Ustedes han mantenido las leyes.
Yeah.
O han
Vosotros.
guardado. In Spanish should be ustedes han guardado las leyes.
Mm-hmm.
Sí. Well, by the way, never use y'all in your quizzes or homeworks. I tried once and I got it wrong. And I had a note that said like use proper English or something like that.
Yeah, grow up.
So never the use y'all. Even well, I don't remember if it was Greek or Hebrew, but I think it was Greek. Yeah. Uh, Demon says you can use y'all to translate it and make it easier. And I used it and it was like wrong. So never use y'all in your quizzes.
Yeah, it's kind of like country language, isn't it? Like cowboy language.
Yeah, that's debatable.
So that's what I've heard.
It's more accepted now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would maybe say you all would be a safe translation.
But not all of them have kept the laws. It's just in general. That's why it's
Correct.
just you.
Well, in the north would be use, right?
Yeah, use guys.
Use keep the laws. Use guys. Keep the law. Keep the laws. Very good.
David
So
is
it would
next, right?
be you keep the laws would be the translation of it.
Oh, I
He
need to
said
write it down.
have kept.
Yeah,
Well,
because
yeah,
it is in the
yeah,
perfect,
yeah, you're right.
in the perfect form. Can you translate it as you're keeping the laws? No, right? Because that's continuous, but it is also kind of perfect.
Well, that would be more of an imperfect.
Imperfect keeping?
Mm-hmm. Because it's incompleted.
Okay. So we'll get to that later.
Yes.
Very good. So next one is David.
Okay. First word. I don't know what that's mean, but it's about day. And according to the last word is the woman.
Ish.
Do you wanna read it first, probably?
Yeah. Matsau.
Yeah.
Matsau et ha anashim.
Very good.
But I don't know what means that root.
Look on page 138.
138. Okay.
Yeah, very good. Your accent in Hebrew is like King David, David.
Mm.
Okay, to find, reach, obtain, achieve. Okay. So they obtain, they reach, find out.
They found.
Yeah,
They
they found. Yep.
they obtained sounds like
Yeah.
they like
Like a wife, trophy wife.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's true. Maybe that's what it is.
They found the woman. Okay.
Very good. Very good. So next one is Patrick.
Would,
But I
would
don't
it
know
say,
if he can.
can we also translate they have found the women? Have found make it perfect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that helps you to like differentiate that type of conjugation from another, then I think that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
My mind goes always to the Bible to see if I recognize that in what passage is.
Right.
It sounds like when Saul was looking for Samuel and he finds some young lady, but I'm not sure.
That sounds like
Yeah.
hide and seek. And the ladies were hiding when they found them.
Oh,
Probably Rahab. Rahab. That she was
This
not
win.
hiding, right? She was hiding the spies.
Yeah, I don't know if
Her
if these words are actually in the Bible or not. They might not be. Um, it could just be a
Well,
phrase
just
that is made up.
yeah. In fact, the next exercise is from English to Hebrew, so you
Yeah.
can even make your
That is
own
very difficult
sentences.
to me.
very difficult.
It is very difficult.
Yeah.
Because I can
We should.
remember the pronunciation, but I don't remember the exact root, and that is hard.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So can
Patrick,
I?
you're the next.
Okay.
Do you want to read it first?
Yeah. Kat kataba
Hmm.
ha hamalek hamalekba. Should I go on?
Let's try that one again. I
The
think you
second
said
one.
a bait in the where there's a cuff.
Yeah. Hamaleka. Yeah. That's cat. Calf. So that would
Also,
be hamaleka.
this is a silent too, because this is short. So you would say,
Hamelka.
yeah, hamalka.
Hamelka. Okay. Then.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Damn, man.
It happens to me as well. I don't know why.
Hamelka. Sape.
Close. You have the right letters, just not the right vowel sounds.
Sape.
This this vowel here is a sere. It makes the
Siri.
a sound.
A. Sipe.
I would say sefer.
Sefer.
Close enough.
Okay. 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 It's
Mm-hmm.
Had no, it's a silent one. So
Actually, there's a doggish forte in here which doubles it. So
yeah,
it's for a vocal.
had hadavaram.
Hadavarim.
Hadavarim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hadavarim.
Do you know what that word means? Or actually, could you translate any of this?
Hadavarim. West.
I'm sorry.
Varim. West.
Words. Yeah. Okay. Is that significant here?
Article.
The West. Definite. The West.
Okay. Anything else? Oh, that's ugly.
Then there's another definite article in the second word. The
Mm-hmm. Do you recognize the root here?
that would be the mem, lamek, then the bet.
Cough.
Ah.
No, calf. Sorry, calf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the root, but the translation I don't remember.
So
Queen.
mem lamed kaf would typically be king, but you
Yeah,
have this is the feminine version of the root.
queen.
So what?
So queen.
There you go. We would say the queen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll just assume that we know that. Anything else?
No, no. Yo.
Anybody want to jump in and help?
Sefer is book,
Book.
and it has
Could
a
be book or scroll.
book of scroll, and it
Mhm.
has a preposition, which is
In.
in.
Okay. I think that'll probably work. In
Book.
book.
In the iPad. No, I'm
And you
kidding.
How about this one over here?
Is that in the
That's
vocabulary of
right.
It should be. It might be in it's in this vocabulary.
It's a verb, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
to write, register,
write.
or be written?
With female.
Call perfect.
So everything has been performed by the queen.
The queen.
So
Have written
So she wrote.
she wrote.
the words in the book. Something like that.
So here's a question. I'm gonna
the first word is hidden on my screen.
would it be okay? Sorry, let me let's see. Would it be she wrote the queen in the book the words? Does that make sense?
Nope.
She wrote the queen's word in the book.
She wrote the queen's words in the book.
I was thinking about
Do we like that?
I was thinking about the order, and I remember it was verb, subject, and
So
then
the queen wrote
so yeah, so the queen wrote
Mm-hmm.
the words of the book.
the books, the words in the book.
Wrote. Yeah, we could say the words in the
Ha,
book because, and why could we say it that way? Anyone know?
because of the definite article. Ha,
Why could we put the words on before the book? Because in the sentence it doesn't appear that way.
It's,
Yes.
that's the
the
direct
book is the
object.
object receiving the action.
Actually, it's the words. The words are receiving the action of the verb, which is to write. So the queen wrote the words. That's the definite direct object marker for the verb, and this is its own prepositional phrase. And why would it be in the book? Anyone know how to determine that?
Because, well, we have that preposition in, and also we have the two different articles there on the words and the queen.
Man, come on.
Oops, again.
Maybe it's because all the people we have in here. I'm not sure.
Everybody writing on it.
I've never encountered the problem before. It might be my computer too. Let's see here. So, so the fact that this is definite doesn't have anything to do with the other words being definite. That's a big hint. Because it's not in a construct chain.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, Andres?
Again, sorry.
Do you know how to determine why this is definite by safer? Why would we say in the book rather than in a book?
In the book rather than
a book. Why is it definite?
Isn't it because the queen is definite and the words are definite too? That's why by deduction, I guess that's also definite, no?
Not necessarily. It is. You can definitely determine it by just the word by safer.
Oh, just by the word?
Yes.
Because of the book is already a definite subject. I mean, you call it noun. But it could be a book, yeah, you're right.
I think we might
Any
need to
book.
go look back at the definite article.
Actually, no, it's not personal, so.
When did we do that? Definite article, chapter 5. No, we needed to do preposition 6. So there's something in here about when a preposition is used and it's also definite. In nouns with the definite article, the prefix, and I'm on page 49 reading this. In nouns with the definite article, the prefixing of the preposition is somewhat unusual. The vowel and dogged forte of the definite article are retained, but the consonant of the preposition replaces the hey. So basically, what happens is the hey drops out of the definite article, and now you have a doggish forte in
Okay. Same.
you have a doggish forte in the first root position.
So you have the definite article over there. You cannot say it. In
Yeah,
other
the
words.
definite article is here inside the samic,
Yeah.
and it's basically assimilated form.
Yeah. You see, those are the kind of things I tell you. If you remember and review those rules, later it's easier to go through different translation and things like that.
Yeah,
So
I didn't exactly expect anyone to know that by now. By the way, I mean it's just that's one of those things that we learned it back then, and like stuff falls out as we go through. But it's good to kind of reach back and grab and
sure.
pull it with us as we go every now and then.
So you recognize that because of the Dagish?
Yes,
Okay.
Good catch.
You said it was
Yeah.
page 49?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, at the top of page 49.
Okay.
Well, we can do maybe one more, or we can let you guys out now.
Is the translation for the first word for the third sentence?
Yes.
The translation for the first word.
Do you want to state what you believe the translation is, or are you asking?
I'm asking, please.
Okay, so it technically would be she wrote. However, this verb is describing what the subject, the queen, is doing. Because you see up here, we separated the subject was actually embedded in the verb, and this is a direct object, right? So
Yeah.
you have kept the laws rather than the laws were kept or something like that. But here, the queen isn't the direct object, it's actually the subject. So that makes the verb apply to her, right? The queen,
Yeah.
she wrote is how that like literally comes across. The queen, she wrote. But we wouldn't say that in normal English, that we would say the queen wrote.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yes, very clear.
Okay.
Okay. Damian and Andres, next Friday, I'll be probably not in class because I'm going to be flying at this time from Guadalajara to here. Okay.
Okay.
So you'll
Very
know. I'll connect on Tuesday from over there and to
We will meet you, brother.
listen to the class. Yeah?
We will meet you.
Okay, thank you. And I mean, I'll see because the plane leaves at 7, which is 8 o'clock here. So we'll see.
We'll be praying for you, brother.
Thank you.
Yes, we will. We will.
Can we who's next? Or if we can try the other way around the
Well,
Oh yeah, let's try one.
we have just 2 minutes, right?
Well, somebody want to give it a try? David?
You wanted it, David.
Well, this
Yeah, that's
I
a
think
tough
this
one.
is I remember Navi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see if I yes.
So this will be Hanavi. Oh. But I don't remember exactly the consonants. Is it like that?
I'll tell you in a second. Go ahead and keep writing for now.
Kind of like number
But-
3 we did instead of the queen is the prophet here.
That's
so
true. That's true. So
similar to that.
that's true. So in this case, can be
Put an aleph at the end of that word. Navi.
Aleph right here,
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
Huh. And use a dagesh here because
Yes.
it's Hanavi.
And a comment's underneath the noon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in this case, we can use the word on number 3, which
Yeah,
was
kataf.
But the ending
But no
changed
hey.
because it's him. So
Yeah. So
Or it could be a female prophet. too,
Medha,
a female prophet.
the female prophets wrote in the book. I guess what book was that?
Kataf.
Apocryphus? Apocryphal?
And then wrote.
Is it like that?
That's
Let's see.
That's
It's
a
second. No, it's you. It's
second
not
last
you.
one.
It's not. Oh no, that's true. It's like the regular form.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that make it singular,
Oh,
masculine.
do we have to keep this? The
Yes.
dagger?
And then
And it
in
would
the
be a
book,
doggish. It would be a doggish lane there.
Okay. So we have now.
In the book.
That will be the same, like.
same with number 3.
Mhm.
Ba safer.
Yeah, you're doing like Rosetta Stone. You're using previous knowledge of
Yeah,
another
this is
exercise.
easy because we are seeing the last one. But
Yeah, because he's there. That's how I
Yeah.
connect sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
How do
probably
you-
why it's done this way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because we've done like on number 2, we've done remember. And we know the covenant. For you, second. Okay, so yeah.
You got it.
It's important the order here as well. Like
I would keep this order. Although it
because
might
we need
not.
the verb, we need the verb first.
Need is a strong word. Sometimes when you read the Hebrew scriptures, it won't be in that particular order, but this is just like the standard.
So we have 3 minutes before the other class starts. So
2.
Okay.
2. Yeah. Yeah, time still is moving. So thank you so
It
very
was good.
much for
Thank
today's
you,
class.
guys. It was good today.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah,
We'll
thank you
see
so
you.
much.
Good job. Keep
Talk-
working hard as you are doing it. And
Yeah, you guys are doing great.
well, you're getting closer to the end. Yeah.
Yeah. For Hebrew 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Es correcto.
Gracias.
Have a great weekend.
Hey, Damian, where are you at?
Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. You're in Georgia. Okay. I was there. I was in Alabama last week. So, I mean, a few days ago. So, close by, right?
Yeah, nearby.
All right.
Okay,
All right. We'll see
everybody.
you guys. We'll see you guys
Have a great
soon.
weekend.
You too.
Had a good
All right.
one.
Nos vemos
Nos
pronto.
vemos.
Pronto.